right, so I'm looking for the length and width of a rectangle. So the first thing I'm going to do is just define what I'm looking for. So in this case, maybe I'll call this one the width, and the bottom is the. So the other thing I know about this rectangle is that the perimeter is 62 inches. So I'm just going to put this inside. So I got this rectangle. What do I know then about the length and width? So the first thing was that, but the second thing, what do I know about the length and width? It says the width of the rectangle is 4 inches more than half its length. So you notice how the width is defined in terms of the length. So if we call this x, then the width of the rectangle is 4 inches more than half x. So if we let the length equal x, then the width would be 4 more than, so I'm going to add 4, 1/2 of the length, which is x. So those are the expressions that make up or that relate the length and width. That was step 2. So step 3 is to come up with an equation that relates the length and width together. So an equation, what do I do? And I know the perimeter is 62 inches, so I know the formula for the perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width equals the perimeter of a rectangle. So I'm just going to plug in my expressions. So 2 times the length, the length is x, and then that would be plus 2 times the width. Well, in this case, the width is the expression 1/2 x plus 4. So that expression defines the width, and then that equals, and the perimeter is 62 inches, so I'm going to replace with 62. So there's my equation that I need to solve, and I notice the expressions that I define my quantities are part of my equation, and the relationship is the perimeter. So now just solving, I'm going to take and expand the 2 on the left side and simplify. I would have 2x plus 2 times 1/2. Well, the half cancels with the 2, leaving just x. And then 2 times 4 is 8, and that equals 62. So the left side, if I combine like terms, I would get 3x. And then to isolate the variable term, I'll subtract or attach -8 to both sides. So it looks like I'm getting 3x equals 62 minus 8 is 58/4. So now canceling the factor of 3 or dividing by 3, I'm getting x equals 54 divided by 3 is 18. So now just going back and plugging those numbers back in, 18 actually represents the length, so the length is 18 inches. And if I plug it in up here, the width is 1/2 of 18. So 1/2 18 plus 4. So half of 18 is 9 plus 4 is 13. The width of the rectangle then is 13 inches.